It's in the game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. What are you expecting to see?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And behind for a corner. Ah, superb tackle. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. This real chance. And confidently converted. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Steven Gerrard. Perfect tackle. What can they do from here? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Cruyff. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And he might be through here. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Maldini with the clearance. Possession lost thanks to Mateus. Ronaldo. Gullit. Jairzinho. Jairzinho. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Giving it a go. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Gullit. Well, he keeps going. Can he put it away? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Cruyff. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Oh, surely! Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Jairzinho. Oh, in with a chance! Can he convert? Oh, a splendid save!
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
That is that for the first half here. So they get the second half going here. Can they chisel open the defence? Well, they're eyeing that. Can he do it? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And he's in. Great challenge, but they still could score. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Ronaldo. Well, it's been given away here by Ronaldo. Individual brilliance. And he's made headway. Will he? Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Well, they've decided to make a change. Federico Valverde. And well positioned to clear. 30 minutes left for play. Good-looking sequence. Jairzinho! Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Gerrard. Philipp Lahm. Cruyff. Lionel Messi. Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. "20 minutes remaining. Jairzinho. Jairzinho. Untidy in possession. Cruyff. Now with Messi. Lothar Matthäus. Messi. Johan Cruyff. Into the advanced position. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Cruyff. Here's Ronaldo. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Steven Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jairzinho. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Can he take the chance? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. How's it going to go, Stuart?
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Gareth Bale. And progress made with the ball at his feet by Bale. And Bale with options close to him. But nothing comes of it. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Bale. Promising move from Barcelona. Gullit. Eden Hazard. Can he open the door to a potential goal? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. He has time to play it over. And a foul there. And the keeper did well to get there first. This could square the game. Excellent run in possession, but quick thinking defensively. Gareth Bale. Jairzinho. Now the forward thrust from Gareth Bale. But what can he produce from this sector of the pitch? Jairzinho. It's looking promising. Still possibilities. Barcelona, a free kick. It'll be here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, back underway, the ball moving again. Barcelona in front here, but there might still be a few twists and turns before the game is finished. Pelé. Oh, he's through here. Jairzinho. Ronaldinho. Van Basten has it. Pele. Gullit. And it's there for Gareth Bale. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge. And a substitution in the offing. Pavel Nedved. Now with Zambrotta. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Plenty of support here. Can he get one back? And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. Vinicius Junior. Skipping away. Superbly read and executed. 20 minutes remaining. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And that's a top-class finish from Mbappe. He hits that with such control. That's a brilliant goal.
So, underway again here. And quite honestly, who saw this coming? Vinicius Junior. Bukayo Saka. Nedved. Just 10 minutes to go. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Marquez. Federico Di Marco. Now with Saka. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
What a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. An encouraging move from Barca. And Son! It's a Barcelona corner. Mbappe. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. Lamine Yamal. Teammates available. Can he put them in front? Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Alphonso Davies. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Modric. Couldn't hang on to it. Will it go in? Oh, halting the attack just like that. He's in here. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Mbappe. Jairzinho. Can they take the lead? And it was a good-looking seat. Oh, this could be trouble. Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Son. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So they get the second half going here. A danger here as he runs at them. Can they jump in front? Full credit, wonderful stop. An easy one for the keeper there. Gianluca Zambrotta. Jairzinho. Isaac. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And into the last 30 minutes now. Isaac. Mbappe. Now with Bale. Moving into the advanced position. Can he find the right pass? Must take the lead here. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Rafinha. Modric. Heung-min Son. Is this the moment? And it's come off the keeper. And it's all rather fizzled out.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona change that situation? Bastian Schweinsteiger. Bale. He's in behind. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. So making the substitution now. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, your expectations?
The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Frank Lampard. And on to Zambrotta. On to Bale. Schweinsteiger. Ball back with Italy now. Rafinha. An alert piece of defending. Jairzinho. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. He's in with a chance. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Alphonso Davies. Nesta. Dembele on the ball. Here's Rafinha. Shah. Nicely timed tackle. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Dembele. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, now that is an excellent save. And cleared away. Is it going to end up being... Will it be? Oh, not safe yet. Well, they survived the attack. A bit wasteful from Italy. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Vinicius Junior. A real opening now. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Dembele. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Gullit has it. Jabum Kun. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Dembele. And support available. Oh, good idea. That's a routine take. Isaac. Mbappe. They could level it. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Nesta. Gullit. Now with Cha. Good-looking move. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Marquez. Lampard with it. Pavel Nedved. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Saka. Dembele. And well positioned to clear.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
And teammates around him. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. So 2 minutes to be... And there goes the final whistle. It's a victory for Italy. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Jairzinho. Here's Isaac. Plenty of support here. It's a perfect challenge. Cruyff. Now with Bale. Did look like a free kick. Gianluca Zambrotta. Jairzinho. Can they forge ahead? Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Wasn't a great piece of passing. And putting paid to the danger. Lampard. Jairzinho. Oh, the threat is there, but stout defending when it mattered. Bale. A real opening now. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Isaac. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Well, a cast iron free kick. Lampard. On to Di Marco. Zambrotta. Jairzinho. Can they keep it out? Nothing to show for that attack. Kaká. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Bale. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Bale! And doing well to keep that one out. Jairzinho. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Frank Lampard. Isaac. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Jairzinho. Bale. Johan Cruyff. Chances on. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Zambrotta. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. This could level it. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. Kaká. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. And the emphasis is on creativity, but they dealt with the threat posed. And into the last 20 minutes. He's in here. Can he finish? Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Yaya Toure. Kaká. This is... Oh, big moment! And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Lampard. Zambrotta. Pavel Nedved. And he has options available. Andres Iniesta. On to Bale. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
It's in the game.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Isaac. Now with Jairzinho. Here's Isaac. Kroos. Nedved. Toni Kroos. Playing with purpose as well as control. Kroos. Can he put them in front? In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see just how easily Kroos goes beyond his marker, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Zambrotta. He made good progress there. Frank Lampard. Schweinsteiger. Will he finish? And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Ruud Gullit. Here's Ronaldo. Shah. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Jairzinho. Nedved. Pavel Nedved. Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Kroos. How can he take them on and beat them? Oh, did so well to deny him. Attractive build-up. Ronaldo. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Toni Kroos. Chabum Kun. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great opportunity. Well, was very keen to make it a double, but it didn't quite happen.
Yeah, every time he gets near the ball, you sense that danger, don't you?
Good pressure to win it back. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Well, he's certainly not alone. Toni Kroos. Gullit. Nedved. Frank Lampard. Here's Isaac. Suddenly they have possession. Shah. Ronaldo. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Gareth Bale. Frank Lampard. The ball back with Real now. Jabum Kun. Ronaldo on the move. Is it going to be? Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. And time for the change now. Lampard. Now with Saka. Saka. And an astute piece of defending. Could reduce the deficit. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Pavel Nedved. Now with Kroos. Good-looking sequence, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. And not one, but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Bukayo Saka. Still working away. And they've reduced the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Jairzinho. Lampard with it. Schweinsteiger. Wonderful chance. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Rijkaard. Gullit has it. Schweinsteiger. Frank Lampard. Jairzinho. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Gareth Bale. And Bale going forward with purpose. Iniesta. Bale. Bale. Deflected behind, corner. Oh, he's found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve.
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
Frank Rijkaard. Showing good defensive judgment. And he's made headway. Perhaps now. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
And that was a very fine read. And he has options available, but nothing comes of it. Rijkaard. Ginola. A delicious piece of skill. Deflected out for a throw-in. Rafael Marquez. Frank Rijkaard. Now with Iniesta. Composed and patient passing. Oh, fine use of the ball. Can they chisel open the defence? And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And they're making a change. So underway in the second half, and no doubt about it, Liverpool need to raise their game. Thuram. Well, you can sense the threat is there. Well, potential danger. And dealt with fairly easily by the keeper. But he keeps going. And a very good challenge. Heung-min Son. Gullit. Gareth Bale. Frank Lampard. Jairzinho. Iniesta. Gareth Bale. Lampard. Zambrotta. Frank Lampard. On to Bale. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Son. Son. Gullit. Bale. Gullit has it. Out of play, throw in. And they will make the change now. Bale. Zinedine Zidane. And he's through here. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Frank Lampard. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Now, options are plenty. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
Determined defending. And there goes the final whistle. Not what Liverpool fans anywhere wanted to see. It's a defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. How do you see it panning out?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
He has teammates around him. Rodri. Cruyff. And suddenly on the front foot. Well, nothing much for the keeper to worry about there. Jairzinho. Gareth Bale. Charlton. Eusebio. And on to Charlton. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Can he put them in front? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And in with a real chance. Wow, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Rodri. And Best has it. Gullit has it. Bobby Charlton. France looking dangerous here. And options in the centre. Can he open the door to a potential goal? Jairzinho. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Giving it a go. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. Zambrotta. Jairzinho. This is looking threatening. To take the lead. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. Cruyff. Now with Charlton. 30 minutes left for play. Gullit. Mbappe. Luis Diaz. And Diaz has it. And he's through here. And it's got to be. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Gullit. Charlton. Zambrotta. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Nedved. 15 minutes left for play. Gianluca Zambrotta. Pavel Nedved. Moving the ball well here. Genuine chance. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That was miles off target. Charlton. Now in the dying embers of the game, it looks as though the visitors have done enough. Your assessment?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. This could square the game. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name's Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. What are you expecting?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Jairzinho. Ajax regaining possession here. Rafinha. How can he take them on and beat them? Can they forge ahead? Well, still a chance. Suddenly they have possession. Isaac. And that's an important intervention. Johan Cruyff. Rafinha. Into the advanced position, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Lost possession. Jairzinho! It's still alive. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Claude Makelele. Given away by Ajax. Son. Rafinha. Van Basten. Cruyff. And it's with Marco Van Basten. Van Basten. Clear deflection off the defender there. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Isaac. Here's Mbappe. Cruyff. Might lead to a chance. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So making the substitution now. And the ball is rolling again. Ajax find themselves trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Bale. Isaac. And a goal kick will be next. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Rafael Marquez. Rafinha. Running with confidence. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Nedved. Saka. And moving it forward. Can he put them in front? Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Is it going to be? Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. And still an opportunity. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Oh, not cleared away. Well, well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Cruyff. Just 15 minutes remaining. Zambrotta. Lampard. Pavel Nedved. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Must take the lead here. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Cruyff. Lampard. Gianluca Zambrotta. Lampard with it. Nedved. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Pavel Nedved. Opportunity here. And saved! Nothing decided yet.
Yeah, that does give them a chance, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough here.
Can he finish them off? They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. How do you see it panning out?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Bale with others in the vicinity. Wonderful chance! The referee has given a corner. Cruyff. And a very good challenge. Mbappe. Schweinsteiger. Gareth Bale. Oh, in with a chance! And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Cha. Cruyff. Kun. A throw has been given. On to Cha. On to Kroos. Cruyff. Kylian Mbappe. And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Kun. Toni Kroos. Lucio. Mensch. Now with Lucio. Nuno Mensch. Good-looking sequence. Will he play it in? Gareth Bale. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Gullit. Mbappe with it. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway here into the second half. Good technique displayed. Moving the ball well here. Jairzinho. Well, possibilities inside the box. Johan Cruyff. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Ruud Gullit. And into the last 30 minutes now. Here it is now, a substitution. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Frank Lampard. Bukayo Saka. Saka. And Diaz has it. Pavel Nedved. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Can they forge ahead? Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Federico Di Marco. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Attack looks promising. Plenty of support here. Can he put them in front? Luis Diaz. Pavel Nedved. Nedved. And the danger cleared. And they've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Isaac. Now with Jairzinho. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Here's Isaac. Schweinsteiger. Victor Gyökeres. And a strong tackle. Must take the lead here. And Ferdinand clears the danger. Federico Di Marco. Kylian Mbappe. Schweinsteiger. Gareth Bale. Matuidi. Barcelona free kick, it'll be here. Palinha. Cole. Now with Gyökeres. Marquez defending well. Isaac. Must be. Marcos Llorente. Chance to cross. Plenty of support here. Marcos Llorente. Matuidi. Can he put it in? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. That is that for the first half here. Well, back underway, the ball moving again. Barcelona in front here, but there might still be a few twists and turns before the game is finished. Marcos Llorente. Confident attacking play. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Still trying to make something happen. Federico Di Marco. Frank Lampard. Jairzinho. Isaac. Can he finish this? And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area. Gyökeres. Isaac. Jairzinho. And he has options available. Isaac! And a goal to square the game! Edge of the seat stuff!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And time for the change now. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Palhinha. Marcos Llorente. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Matuidi. Marcos Llorente has it. Just 15 minutes remaining. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Well, couldn't quite find his teammate.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Really good challenge, but corner conceded. Rodrigo. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona... Can he put them in front? Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. There will be 1 minute, and there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.